People think that entrepreneurship is all about the business.
That's not true. Absolutely not true. Once you know yourself, who you are, what do you want, what you already know within yourself, you will definitely be successful. That I guarantee you.
Hello and welcome to another episode of Personal Development for Entrepreneurs. I'm Ikram with my good friend and mentor, Dr. Venga. Today, we're going to be talking about comfort and how it's the new danger zone. Why an easy life can actually hold you back. Good evening, Dr. Venga.
Good evening.
My voice, I've got I'm recovering from a flu, so it might sound a bit, a little husky.
Hey, by the way, Ikram, happy Chinese New Year. Call 15 days, I can wish you also. You also can wish me
Happy
back.
Chinese New Year. And happy Chinese New Year to our audience.
Yeah, that's right, those of you. Okay, good. Well, for those of you who don't celebrate, Happy New Year also. Great. Okay. Otherwise, okay lah, Ikram. No? I
Right.
know, I can, although I can't feel you, touch you, and all that. But there's a lot of this flu type of thing, and a bit of throat infection, because of the rain and the sun and the rain and the sun.
And also, it was a holiday period, so everybody's been traveling and going around.
Right. And then if you eat too much of the mandarin orange, you'll get into trouble also.
Right.
Okay, so
About comfort, Dr. Venga, a few days ago we were having a conversation, and you did tell me that I was telling you that it's very hard to get comfortable because I feel myself being pushed, always to go beyond my comfort level. And you said, get comfortable with that. Yeah. And so I think this is a good topic actually. And what you said is so true, that you really shouldn't expect to be comfortable, right? That is a danger zone.
well, the moment you get comfortable, you're not growing. You stop growing. You see, Ikram, let me give you a simple example. Very simple example, very relevant to today, okay? Before you marry someone, you're always enthusiastic, you want to meet her, or she wants to meet you, and there's always things that do together and all that. No?
Yeah.
There's always this drive to want to see her, or she wants to see you. That happens, right? I'm talking about human in general. No? But the moment you get married, and then 6 months later, the same urge is not there. There is no desire to want to see, want to go out, have some fun, or talk, or what? No, nothing.
Correct.
And that is growth. Why? Because why? You get comfortable, then you're not growing. You don't want to find, hey, she was not like that before, but now that I'm married to her for 6 months, hey, she snores, right? I better find her. I'm just saying it as a past, but it doesn't mean that. But, so what happens is, the moment we get comfortable, we are stopping.
Right.
And there's no growth. And when there's no growth, stagnation will get better. That's why we must be able to understand, hey, when you're comfortable, it's okay to be comfortable. But within the comfortable, you must ask, hey, is this comfort a deterrent factor, or is it improving me? And that's why, Ikram, when I told you a long time ago, I do a daily review of myself. This is the thing. I don't want to get comfortable. I want to be comfortable at the same time, not be comfortable. Meaning, I want to know how I can know something better, learn something better, do something better. Is there a way to improve it? And, forever I'm improving on whatever I'm doing. And I do only one thing: manage time. You see, I draw this like this. Ikram, everything, your cells, they don't grow old. You make them old yourself. The moment you don't challenge yourself, they all get comfortable. When every cell in your body, from your mind cell to your liver cell to your heart cell, everybody gets damn comfortable, I'll see you in the cemetery.
Yep.
So everything, nature is like that. A tree never dies. Is that correct or not?
Yes.
Because if it's about to die, it'll have an offshoot. Right or not?
Correct.
But otherwise, the tree can keep on growing, right? It's always getting new leaf and new fruits and whatever. Huh? Correct or not?
Correct.
So growth is like that. Human same. You see, what happens is the moment we get comfortable, we have a problem. Okay, let me give you an example of myself. I was born in 1939. Okay, which brings me to now 2026. Now, was the earth the same when I was born? It's the same word. Maybe more building lah, more road lah, huh?
Correct.
But everything is the same, right?
Yep.
So what has changed?
The technology, I guess.
Okay, a kind of a technology also was available at the time for that time lah, no? But humans have developed better way to do things, better way to understand. We travel in the 1939 aircraft, no private jet, private aircraft. After the Second World War, we got private aircraft, right? I mean, not private, at least airline, no? Fly. They also, you born on that, rain, water all will come in. I've been on one of them, okay? But yeah, now the jet can fly and bomb can fly and what have you and all that, okay? Yes, it's true. But is it to make your life a little bit more comfortable?
Yes.
But does that mean that your brain has stopped working already?
No.
No. So you are also growing, understanding it much better. New technology comes in. Now you walk around with a bloody, I think you can say the world library in your hand, right?
Yes.
Yes or not?
Yes.
In your hand,
Yeah.
not even a building. Right or not?
Yep. Within minutes.
Within minutes, right?
Correct.
Okay. Now, all that is comfort, lah. But the moment you yourself, as a human being, you become comfortable, you're dead. You're going down. Because what you did yesterday, you do it the same way today, you're going down. You're not improving.
Right.
Now, does that mean you must always live on tension? No. You must deal with comfort and at the same time understand, hey, I need to be better. La. My understanding should be much better. La, no?
Right.
Yeah? You see, again in a fact, la, no? There has been wars all over the Middle East and Europe. La, huh? Correct or not? From the Second World War, the only war we saw, or at least you acquainted with, was the damn bloody North Korean and South Korean war, which was started by the Americans, that you know. Anyway, that was one war. The second one was the Vietnam War, which is a total disaster for the Americans. Okay? After that, all the war in the Middle East, right?
Yes.
Okay? Now, people in the Middle East, as an example, who are fighting through this war day in and day out, are they comfortable? What do you think?
I need to guess that they have become comfortable with the situation.
Okay. That's an opinion. It's okay. It's okay. I don't know. I don't know. I have never been, you have been in Iran.
Yep.
Okay. You tell me, is that civilization very, very old?
Yes, very.
Persian, right?
Yeah.
Very old, right? Sorry, lah, Ikram. Older than Christianity, right?
Of course.
Of course, huh?
Yep.
Persian, Persian carpet and all that, eh? Huh? Old civilization, right?
Yep.
Correct? Okay, now, have they ever been comfortable or not?
There have been periods where they become comfortable, and those were their glory periods.
You
Yeah.
see, very good,
Which
very good, Ikram. Because you know what? They had their glory. They even conquered at least a little bit of a part of India. They came to India, conquered one part of it, and they ruled it, and Persian king were there. Persian language was introduced. They changed the entire language of Sanskrit to Persia language, all that. Okay? But they also became comfortable. When they become comfortable, what happens?
you become complacent.
Okay. Let me redefine that, land. Let me redefine comfort. So we talk so much about it. Okay? See, the greatest problem today is not hardship, Today, the greatest problem today is not hardship. It's comfort.
Mm.
That means we are not growing, not developing. You don't review what you have done, whatever you have done. Are you happy with it? Can I improve it? Is there a better way to do it? You never ask this question. You never ask yourself this question whether the food that you're cooking or the food that you are eating, can it be improved? You know, ask. So that there rests like that, no? It's comfortable. Therefore, no need to make changes. You know the old saying,
If it's not broken, why fix it?
Why fix it? Exactly. But damned, if you break it and fix it again, maybe it'll be better twice. Tell me, Ikram.
Yeah, it's possible.
If you get rid of two of your people, maybe it'll be better. I'm saying that. Huh? Think like that, okay? So,
Right.
and comfort is not rest. It's not. And comfort is not peace. It's not. But comfort is definitely stagnating. Stagnation comes in. The moment you're comfortable, you stagnate. You would be or not?
Yes.
Now, go back to 1950, 55, 56. There was a fellow called Roger Bannister. You remember the man who ran the first mile in 4 minutes? He was a doctor, by the way, medical doctor. Now, people told him, including his professors told him, if you run a mile in 4 minutes, your head is going to come off. It will detach itself and come on. That's what he literally says that in his books.
Wow.
And people believed it. And guess what, I don't want to go through how he did it. And anyway, he did it. In 1955 or 56, he ran the first mile in Australia. In Australia, he ran it. And he did below 4 minutes. But it was still there. He checked his head. It's still there. Okay. It is an event. He ran and he break the 4-minute barrier. Guess what? 7 days later, Ikram, 7 days later, there was a sport event in New Zealand, also a competition. 7 fellas ran the same mile, and all the 7 broke the 4-minute barrier.
Mm.
Was that miracle?
No.
Because once you set your mind, you follow that. And that's what we are doing. Every day, we are not growing. We are stagnating. We do the same thing yesterday, today, we are stagnating. And this is comfort. And therefore, we stagnate. That stagnation is dangerous. That's why you can say that. When life becomes too easy, when life becomes too easy, your attention weakens. Correct or not?
Correct.
If they say if you have a small needle poking you every day, you will always think of ways how to avoid it, right or not?
Yeah.
Right or not?
Yes.
So that's what it is. When you become comfortable, okay, the there is no urgency to improve.
Mm.
There is no pressure to sharpen your judgment. Yes or not?
Correct.
There is no reason to question your assumption. Yes or not?
Absolutely.
Correct or not?
Correct.
Again, you must understand, unless there's a friction, there's no growth. There must be friction.
Mm.
Without friction, the mind cannot develop. Think of another way to solve the problem. It will not, because your brains are cells. And unless you stretch them all the time, they are quite comfortable. You know, a lot of people are very comfortable. They are so comfortable, okay, that they don't even know that they're sleeping. Correct or not?
Yep.
In growth, in human growth, this is the part. This is so important. Without friction, the mind stagnates. Okay, he's comfortable. I also am comfortable. Everybody is comfortable. Okay. Why grow? Why go and disturb? As you said just now. What's that glass about glass? You talk about glass what? Yeah? Don't fix what?
Don't if it doesn't
If it's not broken, don't
broken,
don't
don't.
fix it or something like that. Okay?
Yep.
It's a stupid statement, isn't it? They also say, if you are up to your ass in alligators, it is difficult to remind yourself that your original objective was to drain the swamp. You understand? No?
Yep.
But you see, if there is no alligators, you wouldn't bother. You'll go comfortable. But because as an alligator, you'll take some steps here, step there, and see whether he'll bite you or not. So there is the usefulness for both.
Right.
So now we all, you, me, everybody, okay, we are always aware of our values, awareness. We are also moment by moment, we want to understand the depth of our understanding. Or are we not?
No, we are. I think at least many of us do want to try and understand that.
I don't think so, Ikram. I don't think so, Ikram. If everybody is aware, then you will see improvement. Little by little, you'll see little improvement here, little improvement. You will see it.
Mm.
You must think like that, no? Every day you open the way, the same door, you drive the same way. You're not improving.
Right.
But we understand that awareness is there. But are we challenging? Are we challenging our observation? Is
Mm-hmm.
it correct? Is it the same? Is it improving? Is it Is it different? Is there a different? But no, comfort begins when you're fine, stay there. Don't move. You're fine, stay. Of course, people should stay where they are. They should not improve. Because when people improve, the danger is they want a better government, they want a better life, they want a better education. I don't know. Lah. They want everything to be better. Yes or no?
Yes, correct.
But the intention for the authorities is, hey, you're fine, stay there, don't move. So you ask some fellow who's digging a hole, no, mandor, no? You dig one hole, keep digging that way. That's all right. Now, if you leave him like that, he will remain a mando until he dies. So there's no innovation. You don't have to improve. The problem with today is all of a sudden, okay, there are innovation. AI is not a threat, Ikram. AI is not a threat. But the human innovation has to improve. Because we are used to being comfort. So when you are comfortable, okay, comfortable, it puts the limits to you, lah. Correct or not? If you're comfortable, you put your own limit. No. I don't have to run. I don't have to run the 100 miles in 9 seconds because nobody has come there. Everybody is 10.4. You understand now? That's why everybody, those who push and want to improve, do better. So the question is like this, no? You must always keep asking yourself, what else am I capable of? Ikram, you should ask yourself, what else am I capable of? Have you ever asked that question, Ikram?
Yes, I have.
You have, right? You will keep on asking. And then, what have I not yet understood? And third one, where am I still ignorant? So, comfort does not look like a prison, a prison. Okay? It looks like I am satisfied, but I want more. Otherwise, you will be in the prison, you'll be satisfied. You cage yourself in a box.
By being comfortable.
And you're comfortable. Yet, Ikram, we need to improve. We got to be more productive. We have to do more. Yeah, there's always the more, huh? Yeah, we want, because we are facing a completely, the demand on things are greater. Because why? As the income level goes up, then people want to also have a, maybe 2 car and whatever, huh? Correct or not?
Correct.
So, if you want to improve, therefore, it requires things to be disturbed, right?
Correct.
Now, because of that, then you must be willing to face what is that something is not permanent, something is not complete, no? And you want to make the change. But comfort also should awaken your own understanding and adaptability. When everything is flowing smoothly, nicely, everything, running around very nice, you'll be very nothing. Everything remains the same, right?
Yeah. There's
Look at the human.
Working.
Ikram, look at the human. Its thing began to show only after the Second World War in 1950. In the last 76 years, I have seen those changes.
Mm.
Tremendous amount of changes, right?
Yep.
Right? You see, yeah? But what happened? You will see now, Ikram, many people are facing the economy and don't know how to deal with that. Because why? When things were okay, they never looked at anything else. They just floated by. Now suddenly there's a change. The economy has shifted. Things have changed. There seem to be a lot of generational differences. And therefore, if you do not train your brain or your mind to think about, it is impossible for the mind to start thinking. Therefore, what should we do? We should constantly be looking at learning new skills, accepting criticism, having difficult conversation about what is not right rather than what is right. And then at the same time reviewing our own mistakes that we make, and we must be honest with it. So that means, although you're comfortable, it does not mean that you have to struggle.
Don't have
Well,
to become
struggle is not
complacent.
pleasant. Sorry?
You don't have to become complacent.
Correct. Correct. Struggle is not pleasant. I agree. But it must be meaningful. I am chasing myself on how people are unable to manage the resource of time given to them in a day. And I told the other day, just a few days ago, one fella, I said, hey, every morning when you get up, you have in your lap 86,400 ringgit. He said, what do you mean? Well, you take your 24 hours, multiply by 60 by 60. 60 minutes times 60 seconds. You get 86,400 seconds you have. And if you convert every second to 1 ringgit, you got 86,400 ringgit. Now my question to you, how are you spending it?
Not many people account for this.
You see, I said, then you'll start to think, hey, actually, you're right, man. Benga, I said, I am receiving this money every day. End of the day, whatever I don't use, gone away already. So what you must do, I told him, you need to do 3 things. Number 1, focus your attention. Where are you spending your time? Don't get comfortable. Just go and focus. Second, whatever you do, you must engage 100%. You must be engaged in it. Right or wrong doesn't matter, but you must be engaged in it. And in doing that, there must be self-respect for you and self-respect for the person that you're talking with or engaging with.
Mm. Right.
Whenever it is easy, Ikram, you feel comfortable, right?
Yeah.
Huh? But you
Yes.
know what? That means we have reached our top already. Life got no purpose. It's just flat. Okay. I also want to end up this talk by saying one thing very important. I need you to understand. There must be peace and there must be comfort. But there is a difference. Peace and comfort. Okay. Pay attention, Ikram. Peace is internal clarity. Peace.
Internal
Internal, inside. Clarity. Comfort is external ease.
external ease. Okay.
Other people look at you, they think you're okay. You look at somebody who's okay. That's comfort. External. They are not the same.
But are they linked? I mean, if I'm
They are not
internally
linked.
peaceful, will I
They
be?
are not linked. It's inside you. One is inside you, the other is outside. You see other people driving a big car, house, and all that. You don't know what is inside that house. Right?
Right.
Yes or no?
Yep.
So the differentiate internal peace. Internal. That means internally, you know that you're not good at something. Internally, you want to improve yourself because only you can make the change. Somebody cannot change you.
Mm.
Correct or not?
Yep.
Internal peace, external comfort. That's two different things. And that is important. You see, a person may live in comfort, Ikram, but have no inner clarity, value.
Mm. Which it means peace, no peace in the end.
You understand or not?
Yep. Yep.
There is a confusion. There are no link. They're separate. You know, Ikram, you know as a human what you do is right or wrong. Do you know it or not?
Yes.
Every time you do something wrong, something comes on and tells you you call it conscience, no?
Absolutely.
When people cannot differentiate, and that's where the danger starts. So, what's the solution? Simply, you see, you must remember this. I call this conscious discomfort. Conscious discomfort. You must always but you must be conscious about it. Okay? You must not suffer for the sake of it, no? But you must remember to always choose to challenge it. Number one, learn something unfamiliar. Learn it. Number two, improve your own weakness. Improve it. You know your weakness. If somebody sees your weakness, that's external. Internally, you must know it. Improve your weakness. Question your own certainty. We talked about it last month. Question your own certainty. Okay? Fourth thing. Speak when silence is easier. That means it comes out easily. Speak it out. Express your view. Not impress. Express your view. Again, always remember, always be aware that there is distraction and you can always be drifted away.
Mm-hmm.
I give you an example, Ikram. That happened just now. I came, I had to do a few things, and all right? And I sat down and tried to look at it. You know what, Ikram? Suddenly, something that, hey, why don't you do that? And why don't you do that? I have some drawings which I've done, like that. I have some drawings. Why don't you do that? Then I told myself, hey, I'm meeting Ikram 3 o'clock. Now, get out of me. I'll beat you up if you don't leave me. That because Ikram is waiting for you. Okay? So, like that, no? You become aware of your own distraction. That's why, and you know what, Ikram, I cannot help people who want to sit like a monkey and play with the phone. I can't help them.
Of course.
I can't. Okay? And finally, before we call it, I know we are short of time, lah, no? Finally, lah. See, always, lah, hardship made human grow. Yes or no?
Yes.
Correct or not?
Yes.
Hardship make human grow, right?
Correct.
Which is what we all go through. It doesn't matter. Lah. There's no comfort. There's all hardship. That's something, okay? Now, but growth must be what you choose, not what other people want you to grow. Other people tell you, Ikram, you need to improve in this and improve in that. No, that's what he thinks. Do you think the same way or not? So, comfort is not your enemy. Huh? Unconscious comfort is. Comfort is not your enemy, but unconscious comfort is. You don't even know that you're comfortable. So the question that you should ask yourself, is my life easy? And the answer should be no. It can be better. Slightly deeper, am I still expanding my own understanding? If it is yes, then carry on. So therefore, my answer is that it is conscious engagement with life itself that develops you. And
this engagement with life itself.
Yeah, you must have your own consciousness engagement. It is your own conscious engagement with life itself develops you. I will stop my remarks.
Thank you very much, Dr. Venga. That was very, very helpful and useful. So there you have it, our audience. Comfort, how it is something you shouldn't get used to. Especially, Venga, what you said, unconscious comfort. Yeah. Discomfort is good for us. A little bit of stress, or as Venga said earlier, a little bit of a needle poking at you constantly pushes you forward. And I think the gist of it, Venga, is you're saying we should embrace discomfort.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, it is necessary for us to keep on examining. That's why to me, the one thing to me, if you do a daily review of whatever you've done and ask yourself, am I happy with what I have done? Can I improve it? The answer should be yes, no? Because when you say no, I've done my very best, that means you're saying no improvement.
Yes.
So all simple. I've done this. Am I happy? Yes, I'm happy. That should be the answer. Second, can I improve it? The answer should be yes. Whatever you do, whether it's walking in a garden, okay, or doing something, can you improve on it? Yes, you can. Because you are alive. You are not a dead piece of wood. I'm sorry, I mustn't say wood.
No, that's fine. That's all right.
You know, even stone is live, Lana. Everything can improve.
Wonderful. Thanks a lot, Dr. Venga, for tonight's session. For our audience who is listening out there, if you have any questions with regards to today's episode, you can just drop a question in the comment section. Venga usually answers them himself. And our next personal development for entrepreneurs is happening on the 1st of April at our usual time, 8 p.m. And that's not an April Fool. It is happening on the 1st of April, which is the first Wednesday of the month. Thank you and good night. Good night, Dr. Venga.
Good night.